Oh, now you can hear me. Every time there's something. I thought, man, this time we've got it. Sorry. Hi. Thanks for joining us. So who we got so far?
Well, I logged in early, and I know some of you saw that, and I apologize. I just wanted to make sure I could go look, and we made that little placeholder thing that says 7 p.m. So I apologize. Normally, I don't want to go live until about 5 or 10 minutes before, but
well, the last time he went live early,
I wasn't going to stop.
This time he couldn't, because the last time he did that, he went on to double check, make sure it was going to work, and then he ended it, and it basically just canceled the whole thing. So then we had to go and make a new link and everything, and so this time he just left it. So anyway, so who's here? I don't know
for sure who's here, because I'll look at the time.
Oh, Sarah's here. Oh, I know why Sarah's excited.
Because look at the like Bonnie says hi, y'all.
Oh, hey Bonnie.
6:32.
Nicole. Sorry, hey Nicole.
Bonnie. Nicole.
Cutting potatoes.
Sorry. Well, yeah, it's a fun little screen to stare at for half an hour.
I'm sorry, guys. Oh, she said she's too early, so maybe that's what
yeah.
It's not 7 p.m. yet. Yeah, we know, Dana. Hey, Lisa. Renette's here. Yay.
All right, so here's the 7
Ruth.
o'clock one.
Hey, Ruth.
Nicole. Okay, she's still back. Yay.
And Janice is here. Hey, Janice.
See this? Nicole's trying to move up her game here by saying that she loves the intro. So she's learning from Renette. But the weight of my heart is compliments. It's working.
Yeah,
working,
stroke
Nicole.
that ego.
It's working.
Let's see who else is here. Oh, hey, Melanie. Hey.
Melanie. I was late, but it was out today, I promise. Make sure to look at the back cover of Graceland.
Let's see. Oh, thank you, Janice. Thank you. Let's see. Oh, Leanne or Tony, or Leanne and Tony. I don't know which one's here. Never know with them. It's kind of a mystery. Technology. Right. Exactly.
We've been married for 23 years.
Mm-hmm. Just
turned.
June 10th, it was 23 years.
23 years, 2 months. But still, Janice is saying congratulations for me. That's so kind of her.
Pretty sure that's not
congratulating you for landing this.
So my dad gets the newsletter.
Why do you go from to your dad when we're...
Because this is funny. Okay. Because the book was your name, and so I got a message today, an email back from
Eve.
I know I haven't. I don't know what's in it. But yeah, my dad got and responded to my newsletter and wrote back. He said, "Hey, I want one with my name, or a book with my name in it." So yeah, I thought that was pretty cool.
Use his middle name and make him a bad guy.
So
sounds like a bad guy.
Yeah. So Sarah, remember Sarah with the C?
Yes, love it.
So for those of you who have read Christian already, or I guess those who have not, there's a blurb in the back for Ivan's book, which is Ivan is Jax's like right-hand guy in my marked series. And yes, so the heroine for Ivan is going to be named Sarah with a C. And because I just thought that was an awesome name. And so now Sarah's husband wants to know who Ivan is. Hey, you know what? You can show him a picture because the cover is now up.
Don't show him a picture, Amazon. For God's sakes. Don't do that. I don't know what Sarah's husband looks like.
Hey, Renette likes it.
But yeah, Renette, don't fuel the fire here. I don't want Sarah's husband saying, "Oh, that's the guy, huh?"
That's Ivan.
Yeah.
Yeah. So anyway.
Boy.
But thank you all. Yes. Oh, hey, Lisa. I'm behind again. Eve. Oh, yes, Eve. So yeah, I'm excited. I was really surprised when I saw that package.
Let's see, right? I saw about the tractor. Hang on. There it is. What? Chris Van Dyke says hi, and he wants to know if you have a tractor. I don't have a tractor.
We did.
Really,
really, really old.
But I'm kind of jonesing for a tractor because somebody got a brand new one with all the attachments.
Who got the brand new one? Anything about Beth's or Bunny?
No, yeah.
Okay.
Wasn't us.
No, I know it wasn't us. I said Beth. Beth Altops. Remember she had posted something here a while back about getting a new. Oh, I guess it wasn't a tractor though.
Eve's got to figure it out.
Congratulations, you're still alive. Yeah.
And she has many ways to do it too. Let me tell you.
Lots of research on that, man. Yep.
It's kind of scary being married to somebody that makes this stuff up. Yeah, makes it up. Watches.
There's a lot of research that goes in.
Yeah. Practice, trial and error. Is that why I can't breathe?
No, but I was watching at the. Okay, so total side note, but I don't know if any of you guys ever watch like YouTubers or streamers. Bailey Sarian. She's this younger gal. She's an influencer, does a lot of makeup and has a lot of different contracts with makeup companies, whatever. But she does some different makeup and stuff, and she's just fun to watch. And so she has a YouTube channel, and she has playlists, and one of them is Murder, Mystery, and Makeup Mondays. So on Mondays, she will upload a video of herself, and she does her makeup while she's telling you about this true crime story. Yes, thank you, Lisa. I watch her all the time. So
your friend
I will
does too?
Yes, Sarah, yes. So I watch her, like if I'm getting ready, like today, doing my makeup and stuff, I will set my phone on there and I'll have my AirPods in and I'll be doing my makeup. Obviously I don't do as good a job as she does, but no, she gets like, she's like bold, like Emma bold.
Because she needs the extra makeup. You don't need all that extra makeup. It's natural beauty.
That was smooth.
Some people don't have it. They got to just cake.
Anyway, so yeah, so I'll do my makeup and just I love listening to her stuff. So it's fun. But anyway,
Kenny Rogers there for a minute.
I don't even know why I started talking about that.
You picked a bad time to leave me, Lucille.
Be nice. Be nice. Be nice.
I'm in a mood, y'all.
Oh, right. Jason's buying us.
I saw when we get to it.
Ivan's cover. I love that. She loves that. Dana, hi.
I didn't know if you saw Sarah's. I put it up at you were in the middle of your
I prefer
murdering people.
I like the dad bods too.
I worked long and hard for this.
I do.
You better get some groceries. We need groceries.
Heck yeah. We'll talk about that in a minute. Chris is in a relationship with his director.
Yeah, I saw there, Nicole. There it is. So Nicole, I know I'm flashing through these. I'm sorry. You don't need acreage to have a tractor. You can have a tractor if you live in an apartment. It's okay. Just justify it. Don't.
Yep.
Life is short. Time's passing us. Jump on it. If you want it, you get it.
Yep. Oh, Melanie. Melanie, you have no idea. Like I was honestly
the least of our concerns.
I'm telling you what. Yeah. Some things I've looked up. I honestly I would be interested to go back and look at like all the different things. It's kind of scary sometimes, I think.
Yeah, that's how to make suicide vests, which explosives to breach doors, which gun to use on one of these days I'm going to order like 10 pressure cookers and just have them delivered to the house.
Just to see if anybody does anything.
But it's going to be a day where I would stay away for a while.
Yeah, you do that.
Just see how long it takes.
Please don't do that.
Bonnie,
Bonnie says, Chris says that you're very was Chris talking about you? Did he call you pretty?
Well, I guess because Melanie said that I'm pretty.
Aw, you are pretty.
So Chris must think I'm pretty too. It's very kind of y'all. Very kind of y'all.
Aw. Oh, let's see. Oh, Eve's son got a tractor last year. Loves it. Whichever FBI agent is watching you is probably a fan, Sarah says. Yeah. Man, yeah. You know, it's funny because I've had two different instances in the last week. I hadn't told you about Hannah. So our daughter was out the other day with her boyfriend and his friends. It was kind of a small class reunion type thing. They were out having wings and stuff. And one of the other boys' girlfriends is in marketing, and so was Abby. And so they got to talking, and she was like, the friend was like, what do you do? Or, who do you work for? And so she was telling her about it. And apparently this friend has read me, which I thought was so funny. And I don't know why, that still just like cracks me up when I hear that. And then today, our neighbor girl, I was talking with her, chatting with her back and forth, and she was in a training for her job there in Kansas City. And a gal that she was training with, somehow they got on the topic of books, and then they started talking about romance authors, and she told her about me, and she has read all my books. So I thought that was so funny. But anyway, I don't know. Random. I know. So how have you guys been? I feel like this last week just like flew by.
Hey, Renette,
Flew by.
I'm going to use that skill. We won't have to buy any drinks. We're in Florida. You watch.
You're probably going to have to be buying all the drinks.
No, they're going on your card, so I'm not buying a drink.
Oh,
I hold up to my truth.
That's right. That's true. That's true. Oh my goodness.
Nicole, hear me out. Get a tractor. You can dig the hole.
I can't really argue with that one. That's kind of
is it the chicken or the egg? You know, I mean, get the tractor. It'll.
Well, she's probably thinking buy a pool, but hire somebody else to do all the digging and stuff. So I'm kind of with her on that one, if that's the case. Yeah, can't blame you. Can't blame you.
It's fun.
Men in Black at your door. You don't know how many times we have joked about that, about how it's hard telling, you know, people are going to start knocking on our door any minute.
What is it Abby does? The peace and like that.
Yeah, because it's a heart, you know, peace sign, and then go like that. That makes two halves of heart. Anyway, yes. So Christian came out today. So excited.
One of those comic chickens. God. Let's see. Let me pull that up here for you. Oh, wait. There's more. Let's set that up here. Hang on. I got you right here. We got a giveaway tonight.
Oh, yeah.
So.
Almost forgot.
I know for those that have already put a chat in, you don't have to put your location. I was just trying to. I don't know who's on unless you chat. I can tell like how many people are on, but I can't tell actually who's on. So I'll go back to the chats while she's talking. And I'll get everybody loaded into it. And then before it's all done, I'll make sure I show the names. And then if you don't see your name, but you got to chat. So give me a moment as I catch up with all the chats. And you can talk about
date of birth. That's funny.
You
have too much fun with these.
I do. I do enjoy it.
He is live, and I'm so excited to get started with the new team. There was a hiccup with the first file that got uploaded, but that should have been rectified by now. So as long as your file has the epilogue that has the little scene for Brody in there, and you've got all the links in the back and everything, you should be good to go. You know, it's funny because I was writing the story, and from the minute it started, I really liked it. But then I got to chapter like 9, and I'm like, oh my God, like they haven't even, well, I don't want to give spoilers away, but it's a very slow burn. For those of you who have not, I almost ruined my own story. For those of you who have not read it yet, it is a very slow burn. Probably maybe the slowest one I've written, other than maybe Jake and Olivia, because they were kind of slower in that very beginning. Of course, they were also running through the jungle and trying to like not die. So there's that. But yeah, but it just, the way that the story wasn't, you know, I talked with, you know, my proofers and my beta readers and everybody said the same thing. Like, if I had tried to make things happen between them sooner, it wouldn't have felt natural, you know. And I get that it's fiction, but I do really try to keep things somewhat realistic, you know, as realistic as I can, or, you know, and plus I get to writing, and then I can see it in my head as I'm writing, and, you know, it just kind of plays out how it plays out. And it's really funny because the ending part with the bad guy was not at all how I had planned on the book ending. I had a completely different ending written out, and just in my like notebook notes.
But it was horrible, so you scrapped it.
As I was writing it, this just came to me instead, and I kind of liked it because it was just different than.
I'm kidding.
I don't know. It was just a different way of doing it than what I've done before. I don't want to say too much because for people who haven't had a chance to read it yet, but.
Haven't you done that before though, where you had like in your head this way, and then it just didn't fit, so then you used that for something else? Yeah. And I have done that before. Like there was a scene in
Derek's story, back in book 4, my original series, Intentional Risk, there was a scene in his story, actually 2 scenes in that story that I originally had planned on having in Olivia and Jake's story. But then as I ended up getting that one through, like as I was going through it, I realized that it wasn't needed and it wasn't fitting right. And so I took it out, but I saved it. And then I was able to fit it into Derek's story and it worked perfectly for that. So what is my, okay. So I wore this for you guys. I thought you could appreciate it. So
Jesus. Nicole.
What?
Oh, wow.
Well,
I love it. I love it. I'll be at your door now. Jeez.
That's so funny.
I just meant like a state.
That's badass. I love that. I love that.
Next time somebody asks me for my address, that's what I'm gonna give them. I find it.
That's awesome.
Sorry.
Okay, so Dana was asking me. So this was a surprise gift from Mr. B.
Because it's true.
When I first saw it, I was reading it and I was like, oh cool, so it's military, you know. And I initially like was reading the actual words going, okay, what does that mean? And then I realized what it was. So let me I'll stand up so you can see it. Okay. Pull my down. So okay, can you all read it now? Wait, I gotta go this way. Yeah. Do you notice the first letters?
They
Yeah. So that was courtesy of Mr. B. I thought y'all would appreciate it, being, you know, military themed and all. So I wore it for you. So.
Okay.
Let's see. Where are we?
All right. Real quick. I'm going to run down the names just real fast. And I'll add more of it. So I have Bonnie, Renette. I don't have any duplicates, I don't think. So Bonnie, Renette, Eve, Nicole, Dana, Leanne, Ruth, Sarah, Melanie, Lisa. Yes, it helps if I move my hand. Jason, Trisha, Teresa, and Dawn.
Did we miss anybody? And by we, I mean he, because I didn't do it. But
well, I missed a lot of messages. I wasn't reading a lot. I know. One. All right, so let's get caught back up here because I don't want to miss your messages. That's the whole reason we're here is so we can all chat. All right, so Eve says, can I read this yet? Eve, look away.
Okay.
Okay, yeah, you can look. Okay. So Eve said, kind of goes with what you're talking about.
Self-esteem. No way. That's awesome.
That's really cool.
That's so cool.
I tell you what.
That makes my day. Like stuff like that, honestly.
When we were at Comic-Con and standing in line for Richard Dreyfuss, and I walk up, I went to get something to eat, and I come back, and she's talking to somebody, and, you know, I just kind of do like I normally just stand back and listen, and she says, she's read me. I'm like, what? And she's like, oh, yeah. She's like, I know I've read you. And I was like, that's so cool. So
it's still so bizarre to me.
It's cool going to like signings and stuff when we meet readers, but when you meet somebody that's just out on the
right,
that's just so neat.
It's like weird hair thing going on. Sorry, but yeah, it is. I get all giddy with it. Like it's funny.
I'll tell you, Dana. I'm sorry.
Hey, Dana.
Dana, I thank you for posting your pictures of.
Yes, Caitlin.
Cape the
Caitlin.
No, but the signing. Space Coast.
Oh, Space Coast. Yeah.
You and Caitlin, and if you've been on before, and I know you, but Caitlin will always have a huge spot in my heart because she's the one that got it all started for it. Well, she got it started, and Caitlin pushed it. So, but when you posted that picture and you're wearing Anna's Angels T-shirt, standing next to
Caitlin O'Leary,
I said it just came full circle. It just came full circle. You've got somebody that 4 years ago you didn't know. You read one of the people and you thought she was so wonderful and everything. And now all of a sudden, this person we didn't know, and thank God we know her now because she's wonderful. She's standing next to the lady that got it all started in Florida.
Wearing my shirt.
Wearing your shirt. It was like, what?
So when I say, and he says, when we say that we appreciate you guys, like, I really like you don't understand how much, and I know every other author is that way too. Like we appreciate our readers so much, right? Oh my gosh, I cannot wait to write. And I hadn't planned on him being that way. That's what, and it's so bizarre to explain to people who either don't read or write. Well, I mean, most people write, but you know what I mean? Like write stories. It's so bizarre for me. I feel very weird talking about these characters because to me, it's almost like they become real, because they live in here for so long.
You got your land.
And it's so funny because they even though I'm the one that's like making them up, they legitimately take on a whole life of their own, like personalities, it's like, and it's funny because there's certain stories. What?
Because of her address.
Oh,
if she wins, I'm going to send it to that address.
He'll hand deliver it. But yeah, so they do, the characters, they completely take on their whole. It's more sometimes of them telling me what they're going to be like than me telling them. And I know that sounds really strange and maybe a little cuckoo. I don't know, but that's just how it goes. And like you said, the first words out of his mouth, like those came, I hit the keyboard and I was just like, yep, that's him, And so then it became, me thinking already thinking what kind of heroine he's going to have. And, because somebody like that, he's going to have a pretty tough cookie to go right at him. So Janice, she not get on the list. Okay. But anyway, yeah. So I'm glad that you are looking forward to his story too, because I am as well. So anyway, let's see.
All right. So yeah, Dan, Space Coast Book Lovers 2023. Kenneth said she loves the shirt.
Yes, and I'm glad that you made it back safely. Looks like you guys had so much fun. I need to get to that one.
Oh, sorry.
No, I only learned about that one, I think last year. And then my schedule was already set for this year and stuff. So, but I'd like to go to that.
Kelly. We'll get to,
hey, Kelly.
I know. I think that's so cool. Like when I see you guys chatting to each other on here or sharing pictures or Facebook, I'll tell you, and I'll be honest, and I've got friends on here. Well, I got one friend on here right now. Well, actually, I've got quite a few friends.
That's right.
One old friend. But I spend more time on Facebook now than I think I've ever spent on Facebook because it's fun. I don't know.
I wish I had more time to spend on there with you guys.
Like the arguing and
yeah.
I don't know.
Thanks for popping in, Kelly. Oh,
Yes,
Eve wants me to open the box. She may have to go or something. So
yeah, we'll get that right now. Eve, I came home and she was halfway into it, but nothing was seen, I promise. And I stopped. I'm like, oh, hi, Christine, I got you here.
No, I literally, so I opened it to the point where I opened the flap and I started to take the packing stuff out. And then he's like, and then as I was doing it, I was like, should I wait and do it on the live? And he's like, yeah. And so he grabbed it from me and so I don't know what's in it at all. But
they do become even like because all of a sudden what happened around here, I was like, fucking Walker.
Walker. Whoa, you just dropped an F-bomb, Mr. B.
That's how much I don't like that guy. Anna Blakely.
I loved Walker. He was so much fun to write. Oh my gosh, he was so much fun.
I'm loosening up because after you watch Shayla and William enough, you realize you can say some things that you probably didn't think you could say. And
I mean, you guys shouldn't be shocked by language, considering. I mean, you read my books, right? But although that's not me saying it, that's the guy saying it. That's them. I mean,
if you.
Right?
Hairball or something.
Yeah.
If you watched Shayla and William last week, I said something about how because he's like we're the innocent or the I don't remember what he called us. Basically,
I don't know. I was writing, so
we're the PG. They're the R.
Oh, well, we need to change that.
And I wrote back to him. I said it's because we start at 7 p.m. and they start at 8 p.m. where they could kind of like on TV.
Yeah.
That's why I hollered at her. I'm like, hey, we're changing our time to 8. But then I was like, no, I'm just kidding. I didn't want anybody watching it. I mean, like, hey, they're changing their time to 8. We're not. I'll just whatever.
Oh, Lisa says she messaged me. Okay, I will check that.
Speaking
I
of
get on here.
William, I know some of you have alluded to how he and I should do some work.
Some things in the works.
I know that he mentioned something last week.
Oh, Dawn's from
more to
Alabama.
come. All right, let me get this caught up real fast.
Dana, thank you. That was so sweet. She said she packed that shirt to wear specifically because we talked about it last week.
I felt bad, Dana,
Thank you.
because I saw that you had
Hey,
commented on
Christine.
a post from 2019. See, I pay attention to Facebook, y'all. From like 2019 when you were at I think it was Flirty, and there were some authors that I knew and people that I knew, and I'm like, when was this? Because we were at Flirty, and then I realized. So I'm going through liking all the pictures, which now I feel like a creeper because they're 4 years old. But
Well,
it was Flirty from 2019. We weren't there because she was just getting started. But anyway. So
flirty or kinky? I don't think flirty.
Oh no, it was kinky. I'm sorry.
Say they did kinky, and then kinky stopped, and then they switched
it
to flirty. But
King Casey.
Thank you, Christine, for coming in.
So, yes,
no worries about being late. We're late all the time.
Thank you for wearing that, Dana.
Renette says she's claiming Jagger.
All right.
I love that you guys are already claiming him.
I'm sorry, you guys. If I missed something that you really wanted read, please just throw it back out there. It won't bother me to see the same thing twice because I didn't see it the first time.
You got Lisa on there, right?
Bonnie, yeah. I pre-ordered Christian.
Oh, no. You have Lisa S. There's a Lisa A.
Oh, there's Lisa A.
Mm-hmm.
Lisa A.
She lives in Independence.
Lisa A.
Far from us. We should get together sometime.
Yes.
We're that close. What are we doing?
We can go to Twin Peaks.
What's Twin Peaks?
It's a wonderful sandwich place. It's delicious food. Delicious.
Oh. I thought maybe it was like a strip club or something.
No, it's like Hooters.
Oh. Okay, so see that. Yeah, I figured. Bonnie, yes, Abby is having a blast. Thank you for asking. She and Jaden are out in Durango, Colorado right now. Her boyfriend's dad lives out there. And so yeah, I keep telling her to send me like pictures of the scenery and like downtown and things like that, because she talks about how amazing Durango is. And because I would love to have like a heroine be from there. And I was thinking maybe it might work well to have them be from there and then have that be a heroine from Marked, since Marked is in Denver, Colorado. So that would work out good.
Ruth wants to know how many signings you go to a year.
So let's see.
I could have answered, but I know she wants to hear from you.
So let's see.
Hey, Sam.
This year I had scheduled. Oh, hey, Sam. I had scheduled to do North Iowa Book Bash. Flirty, North Iowa Book Bash, Writers on the River, and oh my gosh, the Romance Genre Con in Liberty, Missouri in the first part of August. And then I'm doing Books at the Beach in September in St. Pete Beach, Florida. So that's 5. I was not able to go to the North Iowa because my grandma passed away. So I will actually have 4 signings this year. I don't know that I'll do. I don't know. I don't know what I'll do next year. I don't have anything specifically planned next year. There is something that's in the works for 2025 already that I will just say, if you like romantic suspense, you should plan on trying to attend once, but it's in the very, very beginning developmental stages. So I'll keep you posted on that, but I'm really
if you're planning on going to Liberty, we're going to do something different this year, and we're going to
yes,
plan a little get together for anybody that's there that wants to. We'll send more information out about it, but
and for those of you who don't know, Liberty, Missouri, it's right, like it's 30 minutes from our house. It's right close to Kansas City. It's in the Kansas City area. So sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off. But if you can make it, it would be awesome. And it's a really good one. That's one I was telling you guys about, that it's free. So Woodneath, yes, I can't wait. Hi, Trish. Woodneath Library in Liberty, Missouri, that first weekend in August. So if you go to look up Romance Genre Con Liberty, Missouri, you should be able to find it. Long answer. You drove? You didn't fly? Oh my gosh, that is a very long drive.
I think she took the whole family went. So
Oh, okay. See,
Probably,
I was
jump in
deadline
a
week. I
car.
didn't get to get on and look
I
at
know
a whole bunch of
grandkids
stuff.
went.
But
All right, so I talked about my old
Hey, Becky.
friends,
damn right he's old.
and then
Watch it,
this
Sam.
one, who's old.
Jason. I thought about that when you said the old friend. I was thinking, I bet he appreciates getting called old.
All my old
But
friends.
we should open this stuff.
Yes, I was just trying to make sure. Here we go.
Okay.
Oh,
Okay.
Becky Johnson, you go ahead.
Alrighty,
And
here we
start.
go. I'm excited. I don't know what it is.
And Eve says she's good, so she wasn't leaving. She
Wait.
she just wants to open it because she's all Jones.
I
No, you gotta
am.
be on camera.
I know, but I had to it was.
I did put some more tape back on it just to keep her.
Like he thought I was gonna sneak. I don't
keeping
do
her
that.
honest.
I was never the kid that did you guys sneak in and open your Christmas presents? Whoa, what are we doing? I was never that kid. You can see the dog toys back there. All right. Okay, well, there's a card. I gotta read the card first. Because that's how I was taught as a child.
That made me dizzy. I'm sorry about that. I
Make
shouldn't
you
have done
smile.
that.
It was so nice to meet you at the party.
F-bombs.
Thanks, Eve. All right. Thank you, Eve. Okay.
Becky, I get you here, Becky. Thanks for stopping by and seeing us.
Oh my gosh. Our fans blowing this stuff for
from Northern Michigan. I used to live in Marquette. I don't know if we've talked about that. When I was a kid, like 3.
Language. It's in Captain America's voice. I love it. And I love Captain America too, by the way. If you've read Christian, but oh, that's so cool. I had it upside down, but that's really cool. Oh, it's like sparkly.
It's sparkly, just like
I
you.
love sparkles. That's adorable. It's okay. So the rest of you guys can see it. It has my logo on it. I am so bad at doing this mirror thing. Okay, there. My logo.
That's like perfect. Dude.
That is so cool. It's like a little. Thank you. It's funny because I have like one of those jewelry boxes that, like I don't know what it's called, like the chest or the stand, whatever. But I've got so much crap shoved in there. And I yesterday, I swear, I was thinking I need to get just a little thing to keep my everyday stuff in. So I don't have to, it doesn't get lost in all this when I open it up and just toss it in there, like I wear these little stud earrings. They're just cheap, probably Target. I don't even know. But I wear them a lot just to have something in, and they're simple and go with a lot. And so, but then I'm constantly having to dig and try to find them once I toss them in there. So thank you. This is perfect. So yay. And there's something else. Now I'm scared. I see that face that you got. It kind of makes me. Oh, that's pretty. I love that. Dream without fear, love without limits. Can you see that?
That's really cool.
That is so pretty. Thank you. That is totally going in my office. Yeah, I love it.
Thanks. Now I got something more to do. No, that's awesome.
I don't need you to do it.
I was just going to do it out of kindness. I know you're capable.
Thank you very much. That was so sweet. You did not have to do that, but thank you so much. I love it.
That was awesome.
And they will both be used, I promise. Thank you. Put it back in there so nothing happens to it. All right. That was really cool. Thank you. Let's see. Wow, it was an amazing interactive experience. Okay, so see, I need to check it out. I need to try and go there. I could even go there as a reader. That'd be cool too. I know.
You read the e-copy? What?
Finished it at work. What? I'm glad you liked it. Yay.
That's awesome.
Yes, and the paperback is in progress. One of these days, I keep telling you guys I'm going to get my shit together sooner rather than later. And I am working on it, and I'm getting closer to it. I promise you. I really am. Baby steps, but I'm getting there. I swear. 2022, just screwed me all up, and I'm getting better. I'm getting there. But anyway, but yeah, so the paperback, it's been formatted for the paperback. I've got that part uploaded into Amazon. I am just waiting on, because I had to wait until I got the final everything figured out with it so that I could get my final page count to my cover artist so that she could do what's called the wrap, which is the paperback cover image, file that I have to upload onto Amazon for it. And so I'm waiting on that, which I should have that in the next couple of days. And then as soon as I get that, I will upload that into Amazon. And then, so you should be able to get the paperback ordered. I am hoping early next week. And I apologize. That is one of my goals for future books, is to try to get them done. Well, obviously I would try to get ahead of, for a whole bunch of different reasons. But that's one of them too, because I want to get to where I can have the paperback available like when it drops, so working on that for you.
Which two characters do you think are most like us?
Oh my gosh, that's a good question. I feel like, I don't know. I think there's a little of like you in every guy that I've written. Even Walker. Maybe that's why you don't like him so much. Maybe because he's such a smart ass, because he's so much like you.
But I couldn't do that to women. I couldn't. Nope.
Oh, I know. Like
if somebody hired me to go pick up a guy, I could do that. I hired to beat up a
He didn't beat up any woman.
He did not treat them nice.
Well, no.
He allowed them.
He was a little bit lost for a minute, but then he finally found his way.
He knew exactly what he was doing.
But yeah, I don't know. I mean, I will say, as I was writing Christian and Megan, and I will tell you, so he picked Megan, the name. Just so you know. No, it's not. Better not be.
It's not.
No.
That was so hard though, because she's like, give me a name. I'm like, I could not name. I had to find somebody I didn't know, because there's no way I could have said a name to somebody, because I didn't been like.
Well, then I have a hard time with it, because like, since I used to be a teacher, I'll think of names. I'm like, oh, nope, not that name, So anyway, but I don't know. I will say there were definite bits of him and I both in this story. There's a motorcycle incident. If you haven't read it, I don't want to give it away, but there's a tiny moment on a motorcycle. Totally came from him. There's things that they said to each other, like just the way that she came back at him and the way that he came back at her, like that's completely us. Yeah, because there's a part in there where he's like, please tell me you weren't that stupid. And so then I have her saying, sorry, did you just seriously call me stupid? Like that totally how that conversation would have gone.
Stupid. I just said,
yeah, I know. Yeah, that's how, like, it just, I don't know. The banter back and forth is 100% us. I mean, that's our love language. So
we're way behind you guys. I'm sorry. On text here. Yeah, it was 4 years.
Yeah.
January 2019, which means 5 years coming up in January. Stand by for that.
We got to do something fun for that too.
Stand by for that.
Crazy.
Lisa, I'm down for that. Getting together in Independence. Absolutely.
Yes.
Twin Peaks. See, that's how far behind we are. Dana, it is your fault. I had Papa John's tonight, which was good, but it's your fault.
Yeah. We didn't have time to go do the big pizza again. I swear one of these days we will get it on here, but we did have pizza tonight.
Becky's in North.
Almost Michigan. To the bridge. Wow. Let's see what else we got.
Renette's got a brother that lives just outside of Durango.
Nice. Maybe you could go visit with your brother, and then we could like plan a trip out there, and then we could all see Durango together sometime.
Oh, halfway to. Yeah.
Where do they live again? Oh, they're in Arkansas, right?
Go to Springfield.
You guys are in Arkansas.
That's right? Fun.
Yeah, absolutely. That would be awesome.
Just talking to Liberty for an hour. I miss you. And when you have a chance, unless I should rest.
Oh, okay.
She'll see it.
Yeah, message me.
We got a big.
I'll get it.
Big plane ride tomorrow.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I'm so excited.
We'll talk about that. Lisa said Liberty's on her calendar. That's good.
Good. Yep.
Hey, I'm not old. Christine, I don't think I called you old.
And yes, Nicole, Eve does fantastic.
Right.
Like that's beautiful work.
Kelly,
I'm super excited.
I know you're on your back to work now because this is 10 minutes ago, but thanks for stopping in and seeing us. Hopefully you're catching us on replay. Beautiful box. That's personal.
Or the pool noodles. See, I knew somebody was going to ask you about the pool noodles.
Pool noodles here.
I asked him when I
Grand-
came in. I was like, "Where's the pool noodles?" He's like, "Eh."
Our granddaughter stayed the night with us last night, which was fun, and they got slung around. That's for sure.
Eve said there's something else in there. What? I missed something? Or is that wait? How
that
long
might be
ago
when
was that?
she was.
That might have been
That's
earlier.
it.
Okay. I was gonna say I didn't see anything else, but that was awesome. I mean, there didn't need to be anything else. That was great. Let's see, where else are
I
we?
showed my husband the cover, and he's
He looks very intelligent. I think your 8-year-old is very intelligent. That was a perfect response. I love it.
Yeah. And I read the articles in Playboy too. I mean,
oh goodness. Oh, Abby's here. Yay.
oh, here.
Abby, they were asking if you were having fun on your vacation. I know you
Yeah.
posted a couple of things out there. Mr. Peanut. I love it. I love it. I just talked to her today, actually. We FaceTimed for a little bit. She's going to teach Sean with it. Yep. I bet. I can't wait.
Abby, I don't know if you
Love
saw they got a lot of people saying hi to you there.
She is in and out, and so I don't know if she'll be able to.
McKenna.
I don't know what the signal is there too and stuff, or what they're doing, but McKenna is a wonderful name. I do like McKenna. I do like that name. Let's see.
Christine wants us to fly to Seattle. You see, that's the
I
problem.
would love to go to Seattle.
I know, so would I. That's the problem. Like everybody's like, "Come here, come here, come here." I'm like, "Oh, okay." I would love that. That'd be awesome.
That's what
That's
we
why
could
we
do.
need the camper tour.
We could,
I'm telling you.
yeah. I keep forgetting
I'm
about that.
telling you.
One of these days, man. One of these days.
Oh,
Let's see. Banter's great. I know.
Renee, you better get ready because I don't save it just for her. You know.
I think she's talking about in the books.
I know, but
I do too. You know, and yeah, I like that. Some of my favorite scenes to write are when the heroine and the hero are in an argument back and forth, and then I always like it too, like when it ends up with like angry sex, because that's always fun.
if he's on a business trip, that's even better reason to come to Liberty.
Stop it.
Well, no, I'm just saying you got nothing better to do then. It's like I'm free. He's out of town. I'm free.
That's
Go to
true.
Liberty.
Even if he can't come, you can still come.
Yeah. Of course, that's
Why not? Kind of a long drive,
a long drive
but
by yourself. Yeah.
That's true. Bring more readers. Bring a friend.
You guys are so good together. It has to enhance the power of your character that shows in your books.
No, thank you, Teresa. Yeah, it is like
I deal with her.
he tolerates me. That's probably very, very true.
Just like I told the doctor when I told him I was going to get married, I was working with this doctor that had been married 3 times, and he always told people. I probably told you this before, but he always told people, "I've been married for 20 years." I'm like, he said, "Yeah, it was 9 years to this one, 11 years to this one, 9 years to that one, and 2 years to or whatever it was, 7 and 2, 11, 7 and 2." But I'm like, oh my. And so when I told him I got engaged, he's like, "Well, she's a really nice girl." I said, "Yeah, she'll do for the first one." And he was charting, and I said, she'll do for the first one. And he stopped and he goes, "That a kid."
Nice. Oh, Eve said that her daughter saw my book and said, "Oh, you're getting a new dirty book." It's not that dirty. Not as dirty as I would have liked to have done. I would have loved to put a little bit more of that in there, but time did not allow. LaFond. Ooh, I like that.
Use it for a book or use it like now? Am I supposed to not call you Bonnie?
I think she's talking about books.
I'll call you. Does your husband ride his tractor and say, "She thinks my tractor's sexy"?
Lana,
I used to do that when I had my tractor. Which one?
Lana said she ran into the back of someone's car with your camper. Oh no. Yikes.
Oh.
I'm sorry. Did it turn out okay? Like,
Yikes.
Hopefully it was a slow bump, maybe. Goodness. Oh, darn it. Well,
All
thank
right,
you for
Janice.
joining us, Janice. I really appreciate it. And yes, we will be it might be a little bit different, but
It will not be Tuesday.
but we will be on here at some point. I promise, and we're going to explain that in a minute. But I wish we would have gotten that sooner. Maybe we should just get that out of the way now too.
Only if you can keep up, Renette. I'm just saying. I don't know.
I bet Renette can probably hold
I
her
think she
own
can.
very well.
I think she can. I think I might be in trouble. But it'll be a story for the books, literally.
Yeah. Thank you, Janice. Have a good night. I appreciate you coming.
Night, Janice.
We appreciate you coming.
Absolutely.
I know he does too.
All right, so let's jump up here. So
I'll let you take.
We're going here.
Yeah.
What am I taking?
Like explaining.
Okay, yeah. So we're going on vacation. We're going to DC. That was tough. She writes books for a living. It was a calm, cool night.
Oh my God. All right, I'll take it. So we fly out in the morning. We are leaving our house at like 6 o'clock in the morning to go to DC for an entire week. This one was planned ahead of time. Jason and his wife know we're coming. They were the ones who invited us. This has been planned for a little while now. And yeah, we get to spend an entire week out there. Do you want to tell them what we're doing Thursday?
Thursday, we're going to tour the Pentagon, the Capitol, and the White House.
I'm so excited.
All in one
Is it
day.
bad that I'm like more excited about the Pentagon than the White House? Like, I'm really excited to see the White House. Don't get me wrong. Like, but the Pentagon, like, that's so cool.
Yeah, it's gonna be a great trip.
Yeah. I will take as many pictures as I can. We will share with you guys as much as we can.
But the problem, no, not so much a problem, but the 4th of July is on Tuesday.
Oh, night, Sarah. Thank you for joining us.
Night, Sarah. So we
Eve, yeah.
We're not going to be going live on we're not going to be going live on Tuesday because it's 4th of July, and
yeah, we probably need to make a post about that too.
Even though it's still earlier in the day, because really if we're out there, it would be 8 o'clock our time, but we do have a function planned for the 4th out there. We're going to be watching the fireworks, the nation's capital fireworks, from an undisclosed location. Anyway, we're going to be watching the fireworks, so we're not going to. We thought about doing a live, just a brief, like, hey, how you doing? Because we enjoy doing this. This isn't like we're working or anything. I promise it's not. But we thought about maybe doing something on Monday night. Just a brief, hey, check in, see how things are going. So what y'all think? We also thought about, maybe doing like some just quick lives from different places. Just saying hi, check in stuff, not this formal. I don't know. 2 weeks without y'all is going to be all this.
2 weeks.
Well, if we don't do it Tuesday, then
then it would be 2 weeks before we see.
Right. So that seems like a long time, but
well, yeah, and so that's why I thought it may be where we just pop in and we have a chance to, like he said, just get on Facebook, with our phones and be like, hey, we're here, and show you where we're at, and whatever. And yeah, so we'll definitely check in with you guys. We just won't have this obviously set up and everything. Yeah, we'll figure it out, but we will be popping in to say hi and showing you guys pictures and helping share in the experience and everything as much as we can. I know we cannot do videos inside the Pentagon for sure. I believe I can still take pictures though. So I feel like I get it. Like I've been like, it's been like countdown for me. So yeah. And I may or may not be I may or may not be like, the wheels are spinning for like a DC based series.
And that was somebody said.
So,
I just saw it when I was scrolling through.
Oh, really?
Somebody said,
Great
I can see this
minds.
in book. I can see this in.
Yep. Back
up here though. I
that's the plan.
Not getting too far behind again, because
I know. Sorry.
So Lana said she was able to get from Wentzville to Junction City.
Oh, good.
Still, but
good.
Still damaged. But.
Sorry,
Dana.
Man, that sucks. I want Amazon gift cards.
It's telling me isn't. I am. That's something I'd say. Well, you ain't buying it. I'm buying it.
Do you tell them that it's romance? It's not smut. It's romance.
Bonnie says she's not worried about the drive, but her husband wants to meet me.
Oh.
Probably wants to kick my ass or something.
Hey,
it's after 8 o'clock.
Your name's not Ivan, so at least
Sarah's husband after me.
And I realized I put that up there to make sure that the cover was on Amazon, since that's the next one coming out. And I realized, shoot, I hadn't even put the cover up yet. And then I realized as we're sitting here talking, I I didn't do any kind of like cover reveal for Mark for Disaster either. So I probably need to like make a graphic or a post or something, put in the group to share Ivan's cover. But
concert at the Capitol.
Do what?
Oh, there's a Melanie says go to the concert.
Oh, we'll have to look into that. I know we're gonna be like I am so excited, but I'm also already sad because I know it's gonna go by so fast. So fast.
Take a drive and grab lunch.
That would be awesome. That would be so fun.
We can make it work.
We should do that.
I know we have so my oldest son Steven, his birthday is Sunday. And I was going to miss his birthday by being out there, and I felt bad about it. So I called him. I'm like, hey, you want to come to DC for the weekend? So he's going to fly out for the weekend with us.
With our granddaughter.
But he has our granddaughter that weekend, so he's going to bring her with her too, or with him too. So
yeah, that was our birthday present to him.
Nicole, but we're going to make up for it because Halloween's on Tuesday too. So
that's true.
And
I'm totally dressing up.
We will have a talk
totally
Tuesday
dressing up
Halloween. And I'm sorry if you have kids but that's gonna be fun, I think.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I didn't think about that.
Well, it's early enough.
People taking kids trick-or-treating and stuff.
I don't know.
That's sad.
But it's recorded. It's recorded, so I don't think we're
That's true.
Shoving anybody out.
Yeah, that's true. Plus I really want to dress up.
Renette,
I'm such a kid. I'm such a kid.
I am Renette, I don't want to 2 weeks. We gotta figure something else.
Yeah, we'll figure it out. And Dana, yes.
Depending on
the Vietnam Memorial. We saw that when we went to DC the first time a few years ago. And it was it was that thing. It was surreal, I guess would be the word. My dad was in Vietnam. And so just that's what kept running through my head was, how easily his name could have been on that wall. And if that had happened, then I wouldn't be here. So, that was a very humbling, I guess, would be the word for it. The Vietnam Wall. That was very humbling. That, and then the, oh my gosh, what was that other one? I've just drawn a blank with all the statues that we walked through. The Korean War. Yeah. The Korean.
We saw that at night. And if you've seen it before, I mean, they've got lights just at the base of these life-size statues that look like soldiers in their ponchos walking through the fields. And
Pop-ins would be cool. So the 4th of July. Yeah. I'm excited for that, Leanne. Renette, Team Echo. So are you asking if there's going to be a Team Echo? Are you saying Team Echo should be in DC? Just clarify for me there. Nicole doesn't equal romance. Smut doesn't equal romance. That's funny. That's true. That's true.
Dana, oh no, it's smut. And I love it. Nicole says maybe an intervention.
You guys are cracking me up. I love this. I love this. Oh my goodness. Renette, I know, like it was a surprise when you saw me. I know. I'm telling you, my head's all over the place
Megan.
lately.
Let me get you out of here.
But it's up. It's going. And they finally, Amazon, like I had posted the blurb. I mean, it was later than what I meant to, but I had put the blurb up for Christian onto Amazon days ago, and it just now kicked on. And I know their ranking's not like my ranking hasn't changed at all since last night, which is not normal for a release day. So it's Amazon's, I don't know, their system's kind of wonky apparently, but
Renette, how so?
What do you guys do?
Like, yeah. Because
do you have a party?
I've been
do you have a costume party?
Experimenting with some program stuff. So maybe, costumes can be shared.
Well, that'd be cool. Unless they're entertaining or something.
I think it'd be fun to, I think it'd be fun to have like a Brady Bunch style. We're in the middle and all these people around.
That would be cool. That would be cool. Be looking up.
What did Jan say? Oh, yeah. Hey, Greg. Yeah. There's the story.
Uh,
of a lovely lady.
Oh, good.
Anyway.
Lisa said her kids are older, so she'll be here.
But I thought it'd be neat to maybe do that once where we have.
Mm.
So far, all I can find is I can bring 8 people, but I'm still playing around with it. So I don't know. Thought it might be fun to add some readers on. Where are we at?
Oh, I was reading Eve's comment about the Vietnam Wall. That would break my heart. I wouldn't even want to see that. You know, it's I think about things like that, and then I see like things that people complain about today where it's not fair. We got all the participation trophies and somebody gets mad and everybody gets offended by so much and everything. And then I think about that stuff and I'm like, you have no idea. I have no idea. I mean, thankfully, but
I had a 98-year-old patient today, World War II veteran. And if you don't know, I work for the VA, so that's I deal with veterans, and it's my honor to deal with veterans, to help them. 98 years old, World War II though, and I work for hospice and palliative care, and so that's what we were talking about. And I asked him what was important to him, and with whatever time he has left, and what his goals of care, just basic questions. And he looked at me just square in the eye and he said, "Son, if you've seen the things that I've seen, you wouldn't be worried about death."
Man.
98 years old. Wow. So
yeah,
that was
it's kind of like Raymond Reddington said the other in the Blacklist. He said, "Death is a friend."
Yeah. So, well, I've said for years working in medicine that there's a lot of bigger things to worry about that to be scared of than death. There's a lot worse things than death, because there's some things that people live through that, they would beg to. But anyway, we're going to get dark. But
sorry.
Anyway, that's a generation that we're losing every day. And, and hats off like Melanie and your dad, Korea, that.
Oh, I missed that.
All the veterans out there.
Wow.
It's in families of. I bought her a coffee cup one time when I was still in the Navy, and it said, "Navy wife, toughest job in the Navy." And, fortunately I was reserves at the time, but you think about that. Some of these guys, they're gone 6 months, 2 years.
Heck, it was hard enough when you were gone with Katrina right after Josh was born.
Yeah. I
can't imagine.
So my hat goes off to any
can't imagine
military families, servicemen for sure, and families. We chose what we were doing. The families kind of just got pulled into it. So anyway,
Renette, yes, I do plan on doing Echo Team as long as you guys want it.
I thought we got away from that.
Huh?
I thought I got you away from that.
She asked.
I know. I was teasing.
Yes. So yes, I plan on doing an Echo Team as long as there's a desire for it from you guys, the readers. And I don't know. I hadn't thought about where to put them. Maybe. Or I might put them somewhere else and have a whole completely different. I don't know yet. That's so like kind of I haven't gotten that far into it. I just know that I would like to have some type of series set in DC. And I also want to have an Echo Team. So I don't know if those two will come together like that or if be different. So yes, Trisha, that's what we're hoping to do.
You got to be in costume,
but that's going to be your requirement, man.
You're not allowed on unless you're in costume.
I'm totally.
And none of this
cat ears.
Yeah, come on.
Hey, I was wearing cat ears when you and I met.
You were, but you had the whiskers and you had a little black outfit.
Back in the day.
Oh
goodness. Oh, hey Donna. Tennessee. I think.
So when Nate looked at Gracie, right?
Yeah.
That was me walking up the stairs looking over at you. Like, who's that? That's why I said, who the hell are you?
Yeah. Such a sweet talker. Going for, what did she say?
I don't know. Oh, yeah, I can. She just won. She won the contest. All the way from Minnesota. She wins the contest.
Bar of fake eggs on a headband. Eggs are crazy. That's funny.
I'll explain.
Hey, you got to be careful saying that though, because I did that one time, and it was on Facebook, and I had asked a question about something, and somebody wrote something back, and I mean, this was my very first year of being an author, and I think it was like maybe like the second contest ever that I had run or something. I don't know. It's been forever ago. But I was like, "Ha, you win," like joking because I was thinking they had the best answer, but I always pick just do a random thing for the winner. And then she's like, "Really? Oh my gosh, I'm so excited! I've never won anything." And I was like, and so yeah, she was the winner because I felt bad.
Jennifer, no. How horrible is that? We have not.
Oh no.
And we need to go to the World War II Museum in New Orleans because your grandpa's in there.
I want to go to the New Orleans anyway. So yes, let's do that. Maybe I could have a series set in New Orleans too.
Lisa works at the VA.
34 years. Wow. Years. Good job, man. Thank you.
Which VA?
Oh, okay. So Renette's telling you all about their yeah, Nicole, they are living history. Absolutely.
Everyone comes to our house. We have different types of chili, and then trick or treat with 500 plus kids. I'm
assuming it's like a massive neighborhood.
Yeah, it sounds like
our neighborhood.
Across the street goes out hot chocolate. Down the street goes full size candy bars and Kansas soda. And we have 400. Oh my gosh.
Okay, so you are forgiven if you don't get to catch us live.
Even in the newspaper, since my brother went as the Grim Reaper and was
that's awesome. I love it.
Oh,
love it.
That sounds
bad.
Maybe we should just go to her house and do a live from there.
That would be cool. We can do that. Except you just invited us yourself, so
it's okay.
Although you did give us, she did give us the
it's trick or treat. We're just gonna go.
No,
she didn't give us the coordinates.
Oh no, that's right. I'm sorry. I'm all messed up.
I got that written down.
Eve, you're right though. It is he doesn't see it always, I don't think, but I know that everyone he comes in contact with at work is so thankful that he's there with them. He knows his stuff, and he was definitely born for what he does. So got about 8 months at a time. Oh man, that's hard.
I can't.
That's so hard.
Jason was telling me last 2 World War II vets alive in Normandy, France, that landed on Omaha Beach. So
wow.
Because Jason was over there over the Memorial Day weekend, or just after Memorial Day weekend. I'm sorry. That's why we went out there Memorial Day weekend to take him his crispy peanut butter bites. But anyway, so while he was there, though, he actually met these vets that were on Omaha Beach on D-Day. And there's only 2 left. And that's... I used to have a veteran.
I cannot even imagine.
I used to have a veteran. He passed away, but when I was still doing primary care, he was in the Battle of the Bulge, and he'd still talk. I mean, he would talk about it, and he talked about the beach and the things. And
that's crazy.
Nope.
Crazy.
Bruce says, "Of course we want an Echo team."
Melanie
says we want it. I should make that a ticker. We want it. I like that.
You should.
Military aspect. Freedom isn't free. It's not free. It's not.
You're
free
absolutely
at all.
right, Dana. Absolutely.
And it can be gone like that. I mean, Ronald Reagan said it, and he was very true. We're just one generation away from losing it. And if we don't have people that are willing to stand up and fight for it,
I feel like we're getting.
And that doesn't necessarily just include the military. That includes all of us. We're all Americans. This is our country. We need to fight for it. And that doesn't mean just sitting around bitching. We need to do things. I'm not saying like go grab a gun and shoot anybody, but speak up.
No, please.
Be a voice.
But yeah. I mean, I agree.
Trisha's like, she's like going all, she needs an intervention. Look at her.
Zulu.
She's like, fuck it, let's go to Zulu.
She ain't
there. It's after 8 o'clock. I said it again.
Now you're getting to see the real side of Mr. Bede. We're not quite so vanilla all the time.
No, I'm not Ward Cleaver. You're hard on the
hey, Judy, the Panhandle thing. Hey, thanks for joining us. What's the weather there? Is it hot down there? It's been pretty warm here in Missouri lately. But Dana, yes, you know what? Your uniform, your nursing uniform I'll take that. That'll work.
Gee, Ward, you're off the hard.
Oh, you got.
You're off hard on the beaver last.
I was. Jason, look. Because you said that about peanut butter bites, and that's why I was like, oh, because I was thinking, oh, we didn't get any, and we're leaving super early in the morning, and I didn't think we were going to have time to get them. But
if you haven't gotten any, they're good. Go try them out. Casey's, if you're watching, please, you can send me anything you want. Casey's. My address is P.O. Box 44. This is only for Casey's, not for anybody else. Not for anybody else, just for Casey's. I'm doing a free promo. Free promo. I'm not endorsed, but I'm looking for it. So if anybody has any pool.
All right.
And I didn't say pool.
It sounded like you said pool.
I know, but I get Becky showing up at my house because she's like, I hear pool. Or not Becky, I'm sorry. Nicole. She's like, I don't need a tractor. You get a pool.
Jennifer thinks it's a must. Wait, Jennifer, are you talking about Echo Team? But
Hi, there's Judy Burns from the Florida Panhandle.
So
I'll get you added here. Welcome to the chaos. I've
gone through
UDB,
the alphabet, the military alphabet, though, and there's a couple of them that I'm like, they sound kind of weird. Like I don't know if I could make it all the way through.
Yeah. Foxtrot team.
Well, that one was. I don't even remember now what it was, but there were some that I was just like,
Team India.
That just sounds kind of weird. I don't know, but yeah.
Trying to go through all the.
I know. Lima.
The ocean. Oh, Ocean's 12.
That'd be cool too. But yeah, so there's definitely, cool as long as there's a demand, there'll be a supply. How's that? So as long as honestly, I'm still shocked that like I thought after Alpha Team, like people would be sick of Risk and you guys would want something completely different. So I'm completely humbled and honored and grateful and ecstatic that you're not sick of it yet. So I appreciate that.
I just popped this up because it's great that but a 16-year-old said it's an experience she'll never. That kid was brought up right.
Yeah.
That
good job, Lisa.
To understand the importance of that kid was brought up right.
Absolutely.
Donna, awesome family.
Wow. Thank you. Thank them. Yeah, that's amazing. Amazing.
Yeah, absolutely, Dana. You can wear whatever you want.
Eve.
A few years ago, dressed up as the girl from The Grudge. Sent a chair motionless.
It might get. Oh no, it didn't. Okay.
So that's why I didn't pull. I was afraid to get cut. Waited for kids to come to the door. This good.
That is awesome. I love it. I love it.
Yes.
You know, my brother. I have a brother. It's just he's my only sibling, but he's 3 years older than me. But when we were younger, we grew up in a small town, and we were younger. He dressed up and he put on overalls and this old flannel shirt and these old work boots. And he was a teenager. I don't remember how old he was. I think I was junior high. So he was probably like freshman, sophomore-ish. But my mom had found this mask that was like an old man mask, and it looked so real, which was crazy because this was like, 30 years ago, but he did the same thing. He sat on it. My mom set up a chair and he sat next to the front door and he had like this cane and he just sat there and he sat stupid still, like statue still. And he waited, and then he would wait until they got the candy. And as they turned around to leave, he'd do that with the cane. And I wish we would have had Ring doorbells back then, because that would have been one to sit and go back and just watch over and over again. He scared the crap out of so many people that night, adults included. Like everybody thought that it was just a stuffed thing that we'd put out there. And yeah, so that was cool.
I'm just going to catch up real fast. Jason, I want to hear that. Because I know you guys can see these too. So, Renette, be careful what you offer there. Lisa's going to New Orleans, July.
Oh, man, I want to go there so bad. I want to see like the French.
Renette said anytime you want to stop by, so that might be a problem. Melanie, oh, this is fun. She worked at a juvenile detention facility.
Man, I love you guys. You're awesome. Love it.
Big tough kids, and all of a sudden, like, ah!
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Hi, Eric. I got you. And there was Sue. I got you too. That Erica said she just stopped in Memphis.
Oh, nice. Thanks for joining.
She what fifths the Echo team.
Yeah. Yeah. All right. I'll plan the Echo then.
Your uncle was in the Pacific Theater and could never talk about it. Yeah.
A lot of them are like that.
Her grandpa, her mom's mom was almost 2 when her grandpa finally met her. I think that's the way the story goes.
My mom's sister.
Your mom's sister, yeah.
Yeah, my aunt. Yeah.
No, her grandpa did not meet her mom's mom, and because that would be creepy.
Yeah, that'd be weird. But yeah,
her aunt.
My aunt was almost 2, and I remember Grandma telling me that.
But he never talked about the war.
But I do remember Grandma telling me, they would get pictures, sent back, and so he would show her, my aunt, pictures, and say "Daddy" and things like that those first couple of years until he got home. And I remember my grandma saying
she was visiting Canada
when they went to meet him to pick him up at the airport base, wherever it was that they ended up meeting. My aunt went up to a different soldier because they were wearing the same camo that in the pictures that my aunt had seen of my grandpa. So she saw the soldier in the camo, and she went up and like held her arms out and said "Dada" or "Daddy," and so of course then my girl was like, "Oh no, that's not your dad," But yeah, it's it's just it's like a whole different realm, whole different reality than what we will ever know, and it's just it's hard to even really comprehend, I think. But
took every guy. So I'm not making fun of this guy, but
3?
If he was on 3 ships that sunk, I would not want to be on a ship with him. And not making fun. I mean, you got to know that I'm. Yeah.
No. But wow. Well, that's like, didn't you have a guy that survived like how many helicopter crashes or something
5.
crazy?
In Vietnam.
5.
And they all documented 5 helicopter crashes. He's still with this great guy.
Talk about
I'll never ride in a helicopter with him.
Talk about a charmed life.
Yeah. This is our first or second meeting. This is still when I was doing primary care, but our first or second meeting, I told him, I said, I'm about to say his name, but I said, hey, no offense, but remind me, we're never getting in a helicopter together. And he said, I'm never getting in a helicopter either. So,
hey, Sue.
Hi, Sue. She's mini vacay up in Canada. Awesome.
Oh, wow. Well, enjoy. Thank you for stopping in and saying hi.
Don't you know,
hey?
Bonnie, her grandpa was mustard gas.
Oh,
World War I, died when he was like 5. Wow.
I'm sorry. That stinks, man. It's the things those guys went through. Like,
they won't. But it goes back to what I know. I've said this on here. I think my son told me, but that hard times make hard men. Hard men make soft times. Soft times make soft men. Soft men make hard times.
And it's like a cycle.
And it is. And the softer it gets, well, this could go really wrong. But the hard men making anyway. It's after 8:00, people. Are you ready?
Wait, is this Talk Tuesday After Dark?
Welcome to our version of Talk Tuesday After Dark. I am your host, Christian. It's nice to have you.
Viewer discretion is advised.
Is devised?
Advised. Sorry. I'm starting to laugh. I can't do it.
Viewer discretion is devised. We created it. No, Sam, they're not a sponsor.
Oh my goodness.
Yet. Get on there. I need my Casey's.
Oh gosh. Megan, hey Megan, we're demanding. Hey, you know what? I love it. Be as demanding as you want.
That's
I love
right.
it. I love it. I would much rather that than you guys be like, I mean, if you write one, okay, whatever. I might read it. Yeah.
One of our first few buried in our veteran cemetery wouldn't open. Oh.
What?
The guy that was on the 3 ships. She said he was a hoot.
Oh, I did not realize that Macon had a veteran cemetery. That's cool.
A way to give away where she lives.
She already gave away where she lived.
Oh,
she put it in there.
I always say we drove by your town.
No, she put it in there.
I mean, I could throw your coordinates on here, I guess.
And
that's what we're doing now.
This is so kind of back to the full circle thing. We were talking about how he had brought up how it was full circle with the shirt and seeing Caitlin and all that stuff. And then he talked about, Dana, how ironic it is too that you, my reader, who was with Caitlin, who got me started, you live in a town that's 30 minutes from where I grew up, and I've been to Macon like a million times, and so yeah. So for anybody you guys don't know, I grew up in Marceline, Missouri, which is 30 minutes from Macon, and it's the boyhood hometown of Walt Disney. So Walt Disney lived there. Just a little fun fact. But yeah, so that's why, one of the many reasons that Dan is near and dear to our heart. But Nola, we stay at. Oh, they have haunted tours. I love haunted stuff.
I figured.
Man, we got to figure that trip out. I love that.
Brother and sister-in-law were deployed at the same time. Left a 2-month-old son with my mom.
Wow, I bet.
Yeah,
I bet.
Yeah, unfortunately, we have
Man.
the internet now, because I can't imagine when her grandpa was over. Because by the time you got your mail, it was 6 weeks later. I got a maternity or an OB appointment this week, and yeah, that was the baby's already born. I mean, it's
man, yeah.
And you're not getting those quick pictures or phone calls or Skype messages or anything.
Yeah.
Not to mention that the crap they had back then versus what we have now. The technology and the equipment and whatnot. So they had a harder time anyway because of the equipment and the train and all that. But then the family piece and
yep.
Yeah. Anyway, y'all get down that hole again if I'm not careful. It's correct. Let's see. For those who want to see,
off the rails we go. Okay, so Jason
said, if you want to know what D-Day was like, Saving Private Ryan.
That movie stuck with me, man.
That
there were a lot of scenes in that movie that I still.
The beach scenes on that and the Black Hawk Down.
Oh, yeah, that was.
Yeah.
It sounds like a murder podcast instead of After Dark, right? Hey, we could do that too. Or we start telling like haunted stories. We have a ghost here, I swear.
Wine time.
Like there's all, wine time. I know. I don't have. I had coffee, coffee.
I got ice water. I'm really. We'll just call
We're hitting it hard tonight.
Boozing with the Blakeleys.
Ooh, I like that.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Let's leave it. Oh, Teresa.
Oh, thank you, Teresa.
Teresa, I got your name. If you're the winner.
Yeah, we'll get a hold of you.
Yeah. You need not be present to win.
Yeah.
I said I got your name. Where
Jason asked.
I know I put it on there.
Teresa is there.
I got it.
Jason asked. Maybe he didn't see. Jason. You're welcome. Now we just have to remember to take them on the plane.
They're gonna be checked in. I'm not carrying them. 12-year-old son make it a point to shake every man or woman in uniform.
That's awesome.
So
that's awesome. That makes me think of Josh.
I have always, if I see somebody with any kind of military designation, whether it be, a veteran's hat or a uniform, or you go up, you shake their hand. If you're sitting, you stand up, you shake their hand. And one of the coolest things was when I see my kids do it. That's, yeah.
We were, not military.
2 weeks in a row. All right, great.
Not military, but same premise. So Josh, our son, who will be 18 next, he'll be 18 next month. He was probably 12-ish, maybe not even that, maybe closer to like 9, 10. I don't know. And we just we were pulling into Sonic, and we were waiting in Sonic one time, and we were in the stalls that were facing away from the Sonic building. So it was facing like the other businesses across the drive there. And he saw a fire truck had pulled up in a parking lot across, and those guys were just going to walk over to do their order instead of trying to, finagle the fire truck in there. And he said, I kind of want to go thank them. And I was like, really? I said, yeah. I said, okay, so go do it. And I had to stay at the thing, but I could see right where he was and everything. And so I had to wait for the order thing to come on. But I was watching him, and I got some pictures of him, and he walked over, and they opened up the door, and I could see him standing there, and I couldn't hear him, but I could see him, and I could see his words and him saying, thank you. And they ended up taking him up on they, waved to me, and I waved, and they kind of pointed. And I'm like, yeah. And they like let him get up on the fire truck and everything. Like it was a cool experience, but it was a very proud mommy moment watching him do that because it was all on him. He completely thought of that himself. So you're absolutely right with that.
People just want someone to listen. So I've been saying, and I've never read this before. I want to coin this, so somebody's going to steal it. I know now, but you've always heard we have one mouth, 2 ears, so you can listen twice as much as you speak. I was talking to a friend here a while back, and I just said, look, I don't always have the answers, but I always have the ears. We need to be available for people. You see those things that pass on Facebook about, if you ever need somebody, I'm here. But seriously, it's give a little bit of your time and listen to somebody, because sometimes it's true. When I used to do home visits, that's 15 minutes. I was done with my job was done. I did my part. I'm good. I can move on down the road. But I would make sure I scheduled a chunk, because a lot of times I just sat there and talked, and I learned those stories that you'll never see in a book. And I saw pictures. One of my guys was former special forces in Vietnam. He was actually in Cambodia, and he has pictures and stuff. So he was a medic, so he was allowed. But anyway, I had to see that stuff and talk to him and just listen. And that's all the half time they want, especially these old guys that are stuck at home and nobody's there to visit. And yeah. Dana said it's Jacksonville Cemetery, which
okay.
Her dad was the Legion commander, and he used to head up the funeral. I think he still does the funerals, but
yeah, he still does funerals.
But so
he's out of the Buckland Legion, Dana. So I know you'll know what that is. But yeah.
Just remembers chatting with you on Messenger.
Oh yeah. Let's see what else.
Yeah. That's it.
I love it.
It's just, those guys.
I love it. Yeah. Oh, Melanie, man. One of her uncles was on Omaha Beach. Wow. One in Germany, the other in England. Man. I just can't even imagine.
Thinking about their parents. Think about your grandparents, what they were going through.
Oh, cannot even.
That's the military family thing.
Oh, that would be so neat. I went to London when I was in freshman.
He never blinked his eyes.
I was in London for a week it was January of my freshman year in college. It was January of 1995. It had just turned 1995. Would you stop? But that would have been so cool to do. Would you quit? Now you just look creepy.
Do I?
Yes, you do.
Creepy.
This isn't Halloween yet. Stop it. Oh goodness. Okay, so let's keep. Where are we at?
Yeah, Megan was finishing this one.
I do know that Buckland. Yep. I knew she'd know Buckland.
Oh, I already went to. I'm sorry. I'll make it.
Mr.
B has big ears. I don't know if
Great
fried. He's great fried. Thanks, man. I prefer to be broiled or baked is probably the healthier way to go.
It took me. I'm like, okay, so that's supposed to say fried. It took me a minute to figure out what.
But I'm not opposed to being fried. Get a nice peanut oil, get it nice and hot, you get crisp on it.
Oh, Jason, I can't wait to see you. That's so funny.
Yes, absolutely. All the time. And I remember seeing my grandpa. My grandpa would wear his hats, and somebody would pay it by, and he would just, he was in tears a couple times. He's like, why do people care about that? I'm like, because they know, they get it. You made a sacrifice.
Yeah. And there are still us out there that.
So don't think they don't. They don't. So.
What was that?
T-shirt. Boozing with the Blakeleys. I can see it already. Abby, if you're still watching, she probably isn't, but Abby, if you're still watching,
that would be fun.
And I pinned it up here too. So
that'd be a lot of fun. Oh my goodness. Let's see. Where are we? Military, do we have anything else that we can?
But I have been diagnosed with PTSD. And I will say that if someone takes the time to listen, it's wonderful. That's right. It's right, and it's free. I tell people all the time, you don't have to give money to give somebody something. Give them your time. Your time is. It's the most valuable thing you have. So I've said that many times, but it's truly the most valuable because you'll never get more of it. So if you're going to give somebody your time, you're giving them the most valuable thing you've got.
Yeah.
And it costs you a little time to just shut your mouth and let them talk.
Yeah.
And no, most kids don't understand. And
No. And it's hard. Like,
we gotta get on.
It's hard
something.
to expect them to really, like, because of the world that they've grown up in versus the world that, not your eyes, your creepy eyes.
I was
I
like,
kept telling you to stop.
well, then I read this one. They understand the sacrifice. I'm like, you're about to understand the sacrifice.
Knock it off. Knock it off. Knock it off. You're gonna have bruises. I keep.
I know. I feel like Joey
sorry.
dates that girl that always hits him in the arm. Jennifer Beeley.
Jennifer, hey.
Yes.
Down the road. Yep. You gotta add her. Are you getting? Oh, you got her on there. She's on there. Yeah, she's on there.
We
okay.
should totally.
We need to do that. Yeah, because we're running on 2
go.
hours.
Easy to
you
go.
Still have to
down
pack.
Down to Kansas City. Yeah, let's do our drawing. You want to do a drawing?
Yeah.
I don't have sounds. All right.
Yes,
I got a lot of names.
Lots of names. Wait, what are we giving away? Are you telling like
heebie-jeebies? You tell them, what do you want to give away?
Well,
I mean, you had something new.
So
here's the disclaimer, though. We're going to give it away tonight, but you're not going to get it tonight because.
So the winner is going to get a signed copy of Christian paperback with some swag mixed in there too. I just have to wait until he's actually on paperback so I can get it ordered so I can get it to you. But we will get that. We will get that for you as soon as I can. And again, the paperback file is in the works from Amazon. I'm just waiting on a couple things, but that'll be up next week. And then as soon as it's available, then I can get on and I can order them from Amazon and get them out to you. So,
but then they have to come to us, and then she signs them, and then we'll to send them. So it's a process, but you will get it.
Yep.
And if you don't, just message me.
I know. It's
Sue. You still on? My friend Sue. No, I'm not packed yet, Dana, because I don't do that until the night of. Otherwise, I'll run out of underwear. I don't have enough underwear. They all have holes in it.
I would like to say I am packed probably the neatest and least overpacked than I have ever done. I spent about an hour and a half today going through my clothes and my outfits and trying on, making sure I had what I want, because I wanted to make sure I had all my days planned out. And I feel so organized and put together for like the first time in forever. So yeah, I'm packed. Other than my medicine and my toiletries and stuff my makeup stuff that I need for in the morning, and my phone and my chargers. Like, I'm good to go.
That's kind of my philosophy.
So
we were talking about packing and like how much to take of things, and I don't know what your guys' rules are for like underwear and if it's even needed. I mean, like as far as it's a joke. It's a joke. Oh my gosh, I lost my prize wheel. I don't know. Anyway, my guys say is you always want to pack a little extra in case you whatever reason. But
holy underwear, you mean Sunday undies?
but you pack the extras. So we're talking, and some people like to pack 2 for each day.
You just never know, and I don't know. It's a weird, quirky thing with me, and I never ever need them.
That tells you right there. You never ever need them.
But the time that I do, it's different. Well, I shouldn't say I never ever. Sometimes I do, because like if we go out, you wear your stuff all day, you get to the hotel, and then that night you go swimming. Well, you don't want to put those same things on that you wore all day, so then you put on clean. But then I feel weird putting those back on in the morning, the next morning, because I slept about all night. And then I take a shower, and then I don't know. It's a weird thing with me. It's weird. I can't help it. But you know what? And maybe it's a girl thing too. I don't know. Girls, help me out. Am I the only one here? I know my daughters are the same way.
No, it's okay with packing extras. But my thought is, if you're going for a week, if you really need that many more, you can stop and buy some. You're going someplace. You're going to a major city. If we're going to the jungle or something, I can understand.
Yeah, see, I'm not the only one. Day undies and night undies. Thank you. Yep. See,
I pack 2 a day. Oh, you guys, what? Nah.
See, 2. Yep.
Y'all nasty. You need to shower. I'm kidding.
We do. We're extra clean. What are you talking about? We're nasty. We're extra clean.
Sam, I'll bring this one.
Okay, but that's a guy. That's a guy's thing. Come on.
Because we think.
See, okay, Lisa even had. See, she had you all have my back.
Because we have to carry the. Oh wait. Yeah, there. Perfect. My rule: an extra pair. An extra pair for every 3 days you're gone. If it's a week, you take 2 extra pair, because if you're going someplace decent, you're going to have laundry facilities. You can throw one load in, mix everything together, knock a bunch of crap out real quick.
Yeah, but then what
and
if you don't
literally,
have time?
apparently, literally knocking crap out if you have to change your panties twice a day. God, wipe. Front to back. Wipe to white. Just wipe to white. Sam,
We're so classy, you guys. I'm telling you, know what? You all talk about like, the elaborate lives of authors.
All of a sudden,
we're
me
talking
saying
underwear.
fuck isn't that big of a
And-
deal. Just nasty panties over here.
No, I don't know. I get paranoid. Like I don't know. It's weird.
There's your t-shirt.
It's weird.
I'm going to start calling you Miss Nasty Panties.
Please don't, because that like totally could go off in all kinds of different
That'd be your rapper's
directions.
name.
Like
Who
or
you?
Stripper.
Oh, that would be a very good stripper name. Yes, for your viewing pleasure, please welcome Nasty Panties to the stage.
We are so off the rails right now.
What's your dance song?
What?
What's your dance song? What's your song you're going to dance to? I already know it.
What is it?
Thong, 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 thong.
Oh God. That's a whole nother subject.
Yeah, you have to change it like
anyway.
Thing be riding right up in there. You gotta change
Stop it. Okay. So see, you've even said it's a woman thing.
But you buy more once you get there.
But that's a guy's way of thinking. And here's my thing too.
Because you don't have to carry the bags.
No, but here's my thing too. I carry my own bag. You don't carry. So anyway.
This thing's gone off the rails. I can't believe we got this many people staying on.
So here's the thing though.
Chris Hansen, Dateline. How are you?
Yes, we're gonna have laundry facilities. Yeah. Absolutely.
Uh-huh.
You can't guarantee me we're gonna have time to actually use those facilities. You just can't. Not with this trip, not with DC, and I know Jason's already said he's got so much stuff jam packed in there.
Take our clothes over to Jason's house, and Elizabeth can wash.
No, stop. I am one. No, two.
Tier 1 plus.
Elizabeth's gonna be with us. I hope.
Tier 1 plus.
So yeah.
Not if you got nasty panties. She's not.
I'm just happy that I'm not the only one. So thank you. Anyway,
it's
just
a
saying.
Thing. I usually pack a couple extra pair, then yeah, Erica. Thank you, Erica.
Well, here's my thing. They do not take up like any room in your suitcase. So why not put as much I don't know.
So what I said was, how many times, because if you're going to pack, okay, so a week, so you're going to take 14 pairs. One, I don't even have 14 pairs of underwear, but two, you're going to take 14 pairs. How often do you wear 14 pairs in 2 weeks or in a week? How often? How often do you have to change every day?
If I'm out in the 90-degree weather, walking around Washington, D.C. for 7 days, are you kidding me?
I'll keep you all posted on that. All right. Change number 1 is in place. Change number 2 is in. If you see a post that just says we're on change number 4, you'll understand what we're doing. That's the benefits of being with us on here, is that you'll understand the code when you see Christian Blakely, change number 4 has taken place. Everybody's gonna be like, oh, they're in DC. They must be like,
know what? See, Eve even said you guys would wear the same pair all week. It's a woman thing. Thank you.
You wear them inside out.
They said that too, but girl, like, no, girl, it's just different. Sorry. Anyway.
Yeah, we can flip boxers inside out.
Yeah.
Sweaty junk. That's right. Swass.
Yeah, Sam. I know Jason will let us use his washer, but I don't know that we're gonna have time to do that. I don't want to be spending my whole time in DC doing laundry.
Sorry, we pee when we laugh.
Especially if you've had 3 kids. I mean, come on. Yeah. So
Nicole, you're right. We have. I'm sorry. We have crashed and burned.
and that was when the Talk Tuesday got canceled.
Why is it Talk Tuesday
that
on
was
this
the
week?
moment.
Oh, it's the 4th of July. No, they were canceled.
That was the moment.
Renette loves us though.
I know, but Eve, you're right. We went from talking about vets and the serious, solemn discussion about veterans to underwear. You just never know what you're going to get when you get on
Underwear and vets. They have both been in some shitty places.
Oh my God. Okay, we got to stop. I'm so sorry, you guys.
And I'm a vet and I wear underwear, so I'm making fun of myself. You can't.
All right. So moving on. So Christian came out today. Not this. Wait, that could be bad too. Not bad, but yeah. So Christian was released today. Wait, So Christian Delta Team Book 1 came out today. How's that? We'll clarify. See, exactly. Thank you.
Now,
Thank you. I knew.
We were in Florida for, was that Nink?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And of course
It was a writer's conference.
So I spent a whole day doing laundry.
He did.
Right before we left.
No,
I was happy to do it because it's so much nicer when you get home, and that way we had this little tiny pile of dirty stuff
from like that last day.
12 pair of underwear in there too.
No, because you washed them.
From day
I only had the one.
But so I don't mind doing it if we have time because I know it's a lot easier than. Hi, Angie. See?
Oh, hey, Angie. Thanks for joining us.
You made it just in time. I was getting ready to pull the wheel.
Up. Yeah, like 20 minutes ago. See. Yes, Nicole.
Are you really that far behind?
Nicole said it's the underwear count of 2023 DC edition. I love it.
I know. I'd be like, oh, we're changing number 3. Is it changing in the cars?
And Lisa said, see, DC is humid. Bring all the undies. Exactly. And I sweat like a man. Like, it's ridiculous.
Poor Ruth. TMI Christian.
I know. I'm so sorry, you guys. We went down a rabbit hole that was not on the schedule. Sorry about that.
Speaking of rabbit holes, here's crack sweat.
Oh my God.
So we call that swass. That's swass.
Swass and swalls.
And swalls and swoosy.
Anyway, again.
Panty countdown. There we go.
All right.
I love it, Dana.
All right. Elena, I know she's just like dying over here. I swear. It's awful. Okay, so.
All right. For real, though.
Let's get to the contest.
Dawn says she's loving the new book.
Thank you.
Mr. B came out. No, Melanie.
Different kind of coming out. Sorry.
And Angie, I'm sorry that you joined us at the time you joined us.
You were in an author's meeting? Man. I'm jealous. Just kidding, because I've been having fun here. Yeah, she hit it. She hit it quite the time there. Sorry about
Dana. Dana, I don't know if it won't be. You all can see it, but it's the Dana's head doing.
We're right there with you. So all right, moving on.
I'm going to pull this. Remember how?
Are you gonna share it?
Yeah. Share screen. I just gotta remember how to do it. We'll share. Okay.
So there's everybody's names.
And then I'm gonna come down here and I'm gonna try to. It says I've got 28 names in there, and if you've been seeing my eyes deviate, that's what I've been doing, is trying to make sure as I see names, I'm making sure they're on there. I just saw one that I don't know if I have one there. Oh, there's Dawn. Okay. And I didn't put last names, but I did put the initials. So I'm going to scroll here real slow. I'm pretty confident I got everybody. But if you're looking and you don't see your name, Angie T is the last name. Bonnie's the first name. And if I don't hear any objections, I'm going to. Oh, Laura, come in. There you go.
Thank you, Laura.
She's like, I better hurry up and get my name in there.
Thanks for joining us.
Coming on.
She's like, wait, hold on.
They're like, I didn't want to tell him we were here, but because I didn't want them to know that I just listened to that. But now we're here.
Okay, so I have to ask. So, is it Gianna or Gina? How do you pronounce that? I love the spelling. I don't want to say it.
I bet it is
wrong.
I don't know. I'm not gonna tell you what I think.
So I know what I'm thinking, but I am really bad with names too. So. Yeah, so
that's hopefully my daughter's married name one day. If somebody will get off the Gina.
Okay. So I was thinking,
yeah,
I was thinking Gianna.
But I said, yeah.
But
then I saw that too. That would.
So yeah, love it. Love that spelling. Very pretty.
What do you think about that, Sarah? Well, Sarah's not on anymore, but Sarah will understand when they got a unique name. All right, so everybody, we look good. I think we look good, right? So now we're up to 30, and I'm feeling really good.
Generous.
You guys have been through a lot tonight. We're gonna do this 3 times.
So that means 3 people will win a personalized signed copy of Christian. As soon as I get them.
Angie had a podcast today.
So, cool. Sweet. Nice.
All right, yeah. So again, this is for a signed copy of Christian that just came out today. We do not have the copies yet, so we have to order them ourselves. We get them. She signs them. I mail them So it'll be a period, but I will let the winners know when they are sent, that they're sent, so you can start watching the mail for it. No underwear signed by Anna. No, not sent. No. All right.
Crusty boxers.
It's been a blast. Crusty boxers and all. Okay. There's my call sign right there. All right. So click to spin. Here we go. Ready? Let's do it. Let's look, everybody. This is gonna spin.
I know.
Who's gonna be? No, it's not. Okay.
Trisha.
Ooh.
Here, I'll do it in my notes app.
Well, I was gonna say we can just go back and watch. All right, close. Trisha B.
I didn't think about.
Ooh. All right, ready?
Yep.
And here goes for number 2. Number 2. It's a change of pants right there.
Jason will win that one. Oh, look at that! What?
Swear,
Teresa.
I have nothing to do. You guys have seen the wheel. Teresa G.
Jason was like, "Come on." Congratulations, ladies. Let's see. We got one more.
I almost want to do just a fake spin. All right, here we go. Ready? Third spin. This is
Yeah,
number
but then
3.
if that,
I know.
that would
right,
suck.
right. All right, here we go. Number 3. Here we go. Number 3.
Who will it be?
I don't see it. Oh, it's on the other side. There it is. Judy.
Oh, Judy. Donna's so close. So close. Judy. All right. We've got your names down. Yay. Congratulations.
Awesome.
As soon as we get that.
Let me remember how to get this up.
And we might do another contest next week.
Probably not next week.
Oh, wait. Yeah, we'll be. Sorry. Soon. We'll do another one.
Trisha said almost won twice. So
no, I'm sorry.
Does that equal like half and half? You get All right. Well, thank you all for joining us and sticking through that horrible conversation.
It was funny. We laughed a lot.
I hope you all were at home laughing as much as we were.
I hope so. Yeah, I know, Jennifer. Sorry.
And more importantly, I hope you all join us next time after that conversation. But yeah, remember, no live Tuesday or no Talk Tuesday next week because it's 4th of July and we'll be in DC. But we are going to try to go live
sporadically
through the journey.
And it may just be a quick, hey guys, we're here. Just wanted to hop in and say hi. Hope you're having a good week. So it may not, it probably won't be a one where we can really like interact a lot because we have a jam-packed week and I'm super excited for it. I cannot wait. But yeah, might not have a lot of downtime. If we do, we will try, but if not, it might just necessarily be like a hey. So yeah.
Sound like
exactly.
a really busy weekend for her, for podcasts,
no kidding.
Meetings
and Evia, thanks for the laughs too. We had a good time.
Lisa, yes. Message me. Or her, one of us.
Oh yeah.
Lisa.
Yeah. Absolutely.
We will absolutely 100%.
Yep. We'll be watching for that.
I've been messaging with people about books and different things, and I always hear, and I love you guys. You're always worried, it's a lot of work doing these lives, and you take the time. When I tell you this, I truly mean it. We look forward to Tuesday nights.
We really do.
I mean, it's rushed sometimes because we're just getting home, or I'm just getting home, but we truly, we really enjoy this. This is,
and we have never left one in a worse mood than when we first, like, we're always we're in a good mood anyway, but like,
the
it's
chaos
just,
of the normal day, and then all of a sudden it just stops and it's this, and it's just,
we just have fun.
It's it truly,
yes,
it kind of replenishes me.
Yes. And thank you to everybody for the well wishes and the safe travels and bare chested, like what, wait, bare chested. William takes his shirt off.
Well, he said vacation pictures.
Oh.
But he also wears button-up shirts, and he can do it. I don't. He's got it better.
He's a little broader.
Yeah,
of course, you were broader too before your health stuff too.
He lives in Texas, though.
You lost a little.
Everything's bigger in Texas. Anyway, I'm not gonna get on
that
subject.
All right. So thank you so much for joining us and sticking with us.
He changes his underwear.
You probably just didn't wear any. Just go commando. Oh, Rona, we love you guys too. Dana, you too. Thank you guys so much for joining us again. If you haven't checked out Christian, I really hope that you do. For those of you who have, I hope you liked it. And yeah, I'm already starting to do the ooh, that'd be fun. Let's set it up. I would totally do that with you. But yeah, so anyway, I don't know. Oh yeah, so wheels are already starting to spin for Brody's story, and in the meantime, I'm working on Ivan's story, and so yeah, it's just lots going on. So did you just
I did not mean to do that. I apologize.
I guess that's I feel like I won an award and this like cutting me off at the Oscars. Like, all right, we're done.
Well, now it's getting interesting. Hey.
On that note, we love you guys very much. Thank you so much for joining us again. We will pop in as much as we can while we're in DC and post pictures as much as I can. So we love you guys. Thank you again. And you guys have a very safe 4th of July for those of you who are celebrating.
And in 2
have
weeks,
a safe week.
We will
be back in 2 weeks to
Talk Tuesday.
Bye, guys.
Bye.
Thanks for joining us.
We had to come back. We saw Brenda was on.
We just saw that you just popped on. So hi, Brenda. Thank you for joining us. I know we're getting ready. We're heading out, but oh yes. Oh yeah, another Missouri person. So
Brenda, I'm sorry I didn't get you on the wheel. We just drew. I'm sorry, but
next time though. Thank you so much for popping in. I promise we're actually leaving, but
we are. We were just sitting here talking about how much fun we had. I mean, obviously we're still sitting right here. We were just talking about how much fun we had, and we saw somebody popped on late. Brenda, sorry, and
yep,
we wanted to come back and say hi.
Yeah. So hi, Brenda. Thank you for joining us, and y'all have a great week. And we will see you at some point next week, Tuesday. Won't be the same, but we'll get you there. Yep. So from DC,
and we'll give you updates and whatnot. But thanks again for joining.
Underwear us updates, you know. All things.
I will tell you. We're on change 3. You wait. You'll see it. And
oh my gosh,
this is the benefits of being an angel and being on the live, because you get this. Well, I don't want to say inside. Anyway, we'll talk to you later. Love y'all.
Love you guys. Bye.